It is us, the Normies, back to watch Season 3 of The Seven Deadly Sins. This one is this season's called The Imperial Wrath of the Gods. We've heard many stories, many complaints. We're not here for any of it.
No, I thought Imperial Wrath of the Gods was the movie.
No.
What was the name of the movie we watched? I could have sworn
it was
that movie.
Something I forget. I don't know.
Okay.
But this one right here, this season is called The Imperial Wrath of the Gods.
Wasn't it the name of the movie? Guys, if I'm wrong, kill me for it.
Yeah, I don't know.
If I'm wrong, kill me for it.
I don't know. We are one sin down. Rana is not here. She's currently on PTO, and she can't make it. This was like she actually tried to make this, but this happened while she was on the road here because we have been doing remote reactions, I would say, and we're ready to watch this. I'm excited.
Me too.
Yeah, obviously. Man. Hey, they left off on some fucking dope ass shit, bro. Like the last couple episodes was ridiculous. Like Escanor has become like one of my favorite characters in anime. He's
wow.
He's sick, dude.
Wow.
He's sick. He's become really, really like high up there. And I just love where the show's going. I'm excited. It's crazy where it's gotten right now. I hope Meliodas is fine. You know, I know he's losing more of himself. I hope he doesn't lose more of himself in this season. So
I don't know where this is headed exactly because it's two layers here, right?
Yeah.
It's the whole idea of fighting against the Ten Commandments, and then it seems to be something else beyond that. Yeah. It seems to be something beyond that. So yeah. I really want to hear more of the lore, more of the story. But I'm sold on this, guys. I feel like, and I think maybe because some of the comments I've heard about certain, like, I'm a real fan of this. I don't understand how people couldn't like each individual character and how much they bring to the story, which the story is really good. It's not a bad story. So like, all things considered with anime, manga, everything that it entails, I think they do a pretty good job. I'm a fan of stuff like Black Clover. I'm a fan of I watch Shield Hero.
You probably just got somebody going, oh my god!
Yeah, and I'm a fan of that. If you really look at these stories and you weigh them out, you look at like Demon Slayer, you look at these stories that's going into what's going on. How does this fall short? I would like to hear people in the comments really go for that. Tell me how this storyline and the characters and everything that it entails fall short of other things. But it's great. It's a great show.
I think we'll see what happens.
We're gonna see. Because I'm saying this because this is the beginning of the season, and people said this is the beginning of the fall off. So I want to see exactly. Explain to me where that happened. That's a pretty good question.
Yeah.
That's a good question. That's a good question.
That is.
Yeah.
Hold up.
If we on the journey together, like I would like to hear, like, you know, if we all homies. Yeah, talk to me. Let's talk. Like,
all right, y'all. Remember, this is not a market substitute for the actual Seven Deadly Sins show. Please support the OG content on Netflix. We are watching it there. Please watch it with us there as well. If you want to jump ahead, check out our Patreon. Our uncuts are on there as well. If you get any of that, just comment, like you said, man. Tell us why you think this is so great. And if you don't think it's so great, tell us why you think it falls short.
Let's talk.
You know what I mean?
Talk. He loves you guys.
Yeah,
He's going to comment.
Yeah, I always comment. Please give this video a nice like, man. You know, it helps with the algorithms, bro. Like, you know, 7DS is one of those shows I feel like, you know, it's just like in the back burner, but it's just like, it's so good. You know?
Good.
It just keeps getting better and better and better, and I'm here for it. So let's roll with it. I will say, yes, the animation is a little bit off.
Yeah.
It is off. I'm noticing it.
Off is a strong word. Different.
It's not, there's no fluid movements, like, you know what I mean? It's just a lot more, like, still.
It looks like manga in motion.
I mean, I don't know.
So it is, you're right, less fluidity.
Less fluidity. I wonder how the other scenes are going to go down as. Like I said, I wasn't too impressed, you know. I did like that Escanor scene, but like even with that one scene, it wasn't even like.
Nah, it was really mostly just a flex strip showing his muscles, and then it was just really kind of stiff.
Story-wise, I'm liking where it's going, definitely. You know, right now they just got done with that huge ass fucking fight with Meliodas. Like that shit went down, it was crazy as fuck. You know, Meliodas, you know, had to pay some dues and whatnot, and you know, right now they're where they're at because of what happened, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And from what I understand is like the rest of the world Except for like Leonis is just inhabited by demons. It's just like
they're where they at because Meliodas died basically, and they were able to create factions where they were to go off and you're right. Yeah. It's everybody cohabits the world together. So the demons have their spots and their locations. Good news is, man, like we know where to find them. Yeah. Like we know where they're at. We know where they're posted up. Bad news is that they are established. They have their own like squadron of demons and minions they can send out. So the way that they're breaking it down is and I see how they're doing it, is in a way where like it's gonna be a journey to these places where they've posted up. And honestly, man, we need was not Zeldris. Who's the one that's knocked out? Esterosa gotta stay asleep. Because
he's not though. He's dreaming.
He's dreaming. He's kind of in a coma. He's
in a coma, and like his flashbacks were just like
Meliodas.
Yeah, it was like
betraying him.
Yeah, he saw Meliodas become like really, really great, and he saw the rise happen. And then you see him sneak out with that girl, and then you see him sneak out and kiss that girl, and then you see his face like
diminish. He's just
it's
crushed.
It's kind of like, I don't know, man. It's kind of like a weird like Indian love story. I mean, it's also like it'd be happening. It's like, oh, our family is not gonna let you marry this person. It's like, oh, but we love each other, like Romeo and Juliet. Yeah, it happens in Indian families all the fucking time.
That's pretty much what this story is.
Yeah, basically, dude. Yeah. Like, he just has to like.
And they both were really important. Meliodas and Liz were really important. For the family.
So it's a sacrifice they both made for each other. Obviously, it led to the conflict that we're facing right now. So, I don't know what else to say. Let's see where it goes. Let's see how far their love can go.
How do you feel about Hauser?
Hey, honestly, I did not see that coming. I'll be real with you. Like, I kind of, because he's a little bit too on the goofy side, you know what I mean? And a little bit too whatever. But, like, if there was anybody to be the Grand Master...
Little Gear.
No, I actually did see that. I did see more of Gil, but, like, it makes sense for Hauser, bro. Because he did do all those things.
He's the man of the people, bro.
Yes, and on top of that, bro,
he's probably the weakest one. He had the most courage. Hauser was probably you want to go strength level.
Yeah.
After Hawk ran him off, Hauser was like the strongest, the weakest guy in the clique.
And he also, I feel like, has a good heart. He even said, he's like, I'm a commons person. Like, I'm nothing of great. He's like, so? But you did this, you did that. And I feel like sometimes that is what is needed. Like, the whole idea of royal lineage is just fucking crazy to me. And, like, I mean, just because somebody is born into a family doesn't mean you can lead. That's just...
And also, Grace, the segue goes over to the strength as well. Like, he didn't, like, you looked around, I thought the camera did a really good shot of panning across all of these strong warriors. Then, like, that was intentional, showing all these strong warriors who standing in this room. And he named Hauser. It's like, you're right, because that has nothing to do with leading. And I think, bro, if you really think about it, I kind of figured when he first said he should be one, like, it should be one of y'all. It should be you, bro. Like, think about what you just did. This kingdom only exists because what you and the boys did, the sacrifice. You went off with the elders and learned different moves and got stronger. Come on, man. It's time for a new wave, bro. We millennials. I'm all about promoting from the inside.
Exactly. Well, damn. What else is there?
Going forward, how do you feel?
Going forward, so we know there's 3 of them that are gone.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Fraudrin is gone. I forget the other 2 names gone.
Theodora's missing.
Van Bossbeer, they're missing. Glossini and Droll, they're around. So I am really, really curious to see what's going to happen next. Because right now, I think the plan in the motion is to, like, now they have Leonis secured, they need to get the Res of Britannia going. And I feel like now what they're going to do is they're going to start releasing some of these towns. Like, they release this town right here, you know what I mean? And, like, I'm sitting here going, oh, man, that's really, really horrible. What a piece of shit that did that. But then it's like, I wouldn't do that, man. I could never, ever give up my peoples to other people. Like, I couldn't do that. But, like, I understand in a weird way when you have family.
The weird things.
The horrible, because, like, again, man, like, Bro, you have a kid. So
yeah.
I know the things.
Also, I watched The Walking Dead. Like, what people would do to save their family, you shouldn't be surprised, but you would be. Like,
like there's
it's sad though.
There's so many things I would do to just make sure Vincent is fine, and like trust me, it's kind of selfish. You know, it's very very selfish.
I'm not.
And like.
Yeah, Miss Ronna being here because Ronna would have had her list written out. She would have had questions. We miss you, sis. We miss you, sis.
But yeah, the Peliotis, that scene was really, really good. I really liked that a lot. It showed that
it's really good.
They're dealing with things on their own. Like it's not just these big kingdoms. It's also these small towns too. And being a sacrificial lamb, man, that ain't it. Cause
I think in reality, what happened is that like. Everybody's fending for themselves because the only person that can actually fight against what's going on is the 7 deadly sins.
Yeah.
The Holy Knights got wiped out.
Yeah, man. There's only a couple of them left, yeah, bro.
Yeah, that holy war, and the holy war that they started, that the demons got started, the Holy Knights lost.
Yeah.
They died. They got zapped up. And then the ones who were left were hunted by all of the other demons, like that were left. They're gone. So basically, it's the 7 deadly sins versus everybody.
Yeah,
basically. You're in your little town in the middle and off to nowhere. You better fight because like the police gonna take 3 weeks to get here.
They taking a minute. Regardless, I think those are the things. We're gonna move on to episode 2, you guys, and then we'll be back with one on episode 3. We'll see you guys in the next one.
Peace.
Thank you all so much for watching this week's episode of the 7 Deadly Sins. We'd like to give a special shout out to our super patrons, Exploring Dylan, Ruby, Aaron, Joe Mags, Harry MacFan, and Mr. Momus. Thanks again and have an awesome day.